Hey guys, it is April 2nd, 2011, the second day of Vlog Every Day in April. So far so good. So, a lot of you probably know by now that I submitted a video for the YouTube Next Up program. And it seems at this point as though I did not make it to the next round, which is pretty huge bummer, but a lot of my friends made it, and that is exciting. I'll probably talk about this more in the next few days or so, but instead of focusing on that right now, I think I'm going to focus on a question. So I've gotten a lot of questions in the comments on my YouTube videos or YouTube messages or Facebook messages or on Twitter that are along the lines of, what do you do for a living? Is music your full-time job? So I thought today I would try to answer that. So to answer those questions, yes, being a YouTuber and a musician are my full-time job. You may know that I'm originally from Iowa and I lived there for the majority of my life. And then in October of 2009, Luke and I decided to move out here to LA and kind of pursue music more as a full-time job. It was around that time that we both started kind of taking YouTube more seriously and focusing more of our time and energy on creating videos for our songs rather than just focusing on music. When I first started out on YouTube, it was more of just kind of a platform that I could use to promote my music like MySpace was back in the day. But now it has become a lot more than that, where I'm actually really enjoying making these videos and putting in the work and trying to come up with cool ideas for videos and concepts and stories to make something that really enhances the experience as a whole for the song. So generally a pretty typical week for me goes something like I decide on a song or decide to write a new song, and then that will be what I focus on for the video of that week. Sometimes it's an acoustic version or a new rendition of an older song, and sometimes I just take a straight up old track and either re-sing the vocals or just use the actual track from the album. For example, the Gryffindor Rally Cry video that I did, that's a Ministry of Magic song, and I don't sing all of the lyrics on that one. So I decided to just go ahead and re-sing all of the vocals and then be able to show off all of my sweet Gryffindor stuff. Another example is the Endless Roads video, which is a Skyway Flyers song from my album, and I am obviously the only one singing on that. So I just left that track exactly how it was, didn't remix it or anything like that, and just came up with kind of a concept, went out and filmed it and made that video. And then another example is the song I'll See Her There. I did a video for that in which I kind of totally redid the song, made it more of kind of a acapella / acoustic version as opposed to the more synthy electric guitar sounding one from the Skyway Flyer album. So obviously I had to redo all the vocals for that one, redid all of the instruments and music, mixed that, and then made the video from there. I think a lot of people actually don't realize how much time and effort it takes, one, just to make a song, and then two, to make a music video for that song. So what I do for my videos is generally once I've picked the song I want to do for the week, I'll try and work on that and decide, do I want to do an acoustic version, do I want to just use the actual track and make a video for that? And then once I decide on that, I'll actually kind of think through how I would like the video to come out. In the event that I do end up writing a new song, I have to, one, come up with a chord progression, melodies, lyrics, then actually record them, and then do some production work and mixing, figure out what instruments I want to use, what kind of synths I might want to use, extra vocals, background vocals, harmonies, things like that. Do all of that stuff, then come up with the video idea, actually go out and film it, then bring all the footage back, edit all of the footage, put all that together, render it, upload it to YouTube, and then there's 1 week done. Obviously being a YouTube musician is a pretty unconventional job, but I'd say that I'm pretty fortunate in that I'm able to do it, and it's a lot of fun. So although my typical work week isn't like your average 8-hour day, 5 days a week kind of job, it's usually more something like day one. While I'm picking the song and doing all the beginnings of that stuff, it's probably maybe 12 hours of working on that and trying to record, produce, and all that kind of stuff. The second day, maybe I'll do 5 hours of work and just play some video games or something. And then maybe I'll take a day off and then, oh yeah, I gotta get back on that video, make sure it's actually gonna happen on time. So there's probably another 14 or 16 hour day. Something like that. And generally, because I tend sometimes to be a bit of a procrastinator, the situation will be it's the day before I need to put the video up and it's still not really even close to being done. So I'll spend all day, stay up all night, and post a video maybe at 8 a.m. on Monday after no sleep. So anyway, that's pretty much my job. Being a YouTube musician, having tons of fun, and getting to hang out with a lot of cool people. Let me know in the comments if you have anything you'd like me to talk about in the coming days, and I'll see you guys tomorrow!